Alright, so whenever you're eating something and you look at the nutrient facts, there's a bunch of stuff, but really there are only 4 macromolecules that you need to be concerned about. They are protein, lipid, carbohydrate, and nucleic acid. Now if you're in IB chemistry, then you don't need to know about nucleic acid. But I'm just going to write it in here in case you're in biology, then you do need to know nucleic acid. And if you're... So these are the 4 macromolecules. Now, there are also micronutrients that you need to have in order to live, really. And the one micronutrients that we need to learn is vitamin. Okay, so roughly, how does this thing look like? Well, protein just look like a bunch of wire like this. But the way you know something is a protein because it's made out of monomer called amino acid. And amino, as its name, amine, means it's got like a group that have N in it. So if it have N in it, it's probably protein. Lipids. Lipid is water insoluble and it sort of look like a long chain of something, a bunch of long chain of carbon. Sometimes the most common lipid that you see is triglyceride, and it looks like a glycerol with 3 long tail of the monomer of fatty acid. Carbohydrate. This is like your sugar and your starch and stuff like that. It's a long chain of sugar monomer, for example, glucose or ribose. So it's these. Nucleic acid, not have to concern about it. And then vitamins. Vitamins, again, are micronutrient, not macronutrient, macromolecules. So you only need very little of it. And 3 examples of vitamins that you need to know is vitamin A, C, and D. Okay, so there are 2 points that you need to remember for this unit. Point number 1, the structure and the shape of molecule determine its function. So for example, lipid over here have this kind of shape, having function in membrane. Protein, depending on what the shape is going to have different function. The second point that you need to remember is that all metabolic pathway is happening in aqueous environment, meaning your cells is full of things that is dissolvable in water, which means that solubility is gonna play a great role in deciding the functions of things. And this solubility is again depending on its structure. So for example, vitamin A and D are both insoluble in water. That means that they are fat soluble, and that's going to decide its function.